Hello everyone, I am back. And today what I'm going to talk about is numerology, your number, your date of birth. All right. So let's start with one of our favorites, and that is number 1. And also in this number 1 will come number 10. So I'm going to talk in detail about these numbers. Now let's talk about number 10. Number 10 has its own vibration, all right? Normally, when we are calculating your date of birth and your entire life path, it goes like this. For example, if somebody is born on the 30th of November, 1979, which is not my date of birth, it is my Swamiji's date of birth. So if I calculate that, and if I have to tell you your entire life path on the basis of this life, date of birth, then I will calculate it this way. I am going to say 30th of November, that is 3 plus 0, all right? 30th of November. Now, November is what? 11, all right? If you count the month according to the numbers, then it is 11. So it will be 1 plus 1, all right? And then you come to the year or your birth year. So it is 1979. So it's going to be 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 9, all right? So the entire calculation will come to, first let's calculate. 1 plus 9 would be 10, plus 7, 17, plus 9. So 17 plus 9. 9 and 7 would be, I'm very bad at calculating. Let me count like this. 9 and 7 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 and 7 would be 16. And so 16, so now, so 1979 will be coming down to 16, all right? Now this 16 can further be broken down to 1 plus 6, all right? 1 plus 6. So 1979, this entire year birth will come down to 7, because when you calculate 1 plus 9, 10, 10 plus 7, 17, 17 plus 9 is 26, sorry. So 17 and 9 will be 26. To 2 plus 6, again, you break down 26 further into a single digit, and that will be 2 plus 6 is 8. So 1979 will come down to 8. And then let's come back to the first date of the day of birth, that is 30th. So 3 plus 0 will give you 3, all right? And then the month is 11th, so it will be 1 plus 1, 2. So now all these 3 single digits have to be now summed up together. So while it will come down to, say, 3 plus 2 plus 8. 2 plus 6, 26, 8. All right, so 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 8 is, again, calculate. It's going to be 13. And 13, if you again further bring it down to one single digit, it will be 1 plus 3 is equal to 4, right? So now this is how you calculate your entire date of birth to know the effect of the number on your life path. So now if I say 30th November is the date of birth, all right? Month is 11th and the year is 1979. So date of birth, 30th, which is the 3rd, is going to have its own vibration. All right, it will tell you what is your personality on the superficial level, how people perceive you, how people see you. All right, so that is the effect of your the date of birth, you know, how people perceive you. It's your external personality. So if you are born on the 1st of a month, for example, if you are born on the 1st of January, 1st of February, 1st of March, or etc. So your zodiac sign is a separate thing, you know, your zodiac sign, for example, whether you're born on the 1st of January, so you are a Capricorn. If you're born on the 1st of February, you are a Aquarian. If you are born on March 1st, then you are a Piscean. So, sorry, not a Piscean, yes. So, you know, your zodiac sign is a different thing. Zodiac sign is, you know, a very general characteristic of a person. So your date of birth, the day you were born, plus your zodiac sign actually make your superficial personality, the way people see you. Now, coming to your core personality, what are the qualities that are, basic qualities of your personality? That is calculated with the help of the entire date of birth, right from the day of your birth to the month to the year. All right, so it will be 30th November 1979, which is boiling down to 13. 1 plus 3, that is 4. So 4 is going to be your guiding number, the guiding number for your life path. All right. So 30th is the number which is going to give you the qualities of your personality, which is externally visible. And this entire number, the entire calculation of the whole calculation of your date of birth is going to give you the core personality, what you really are to yourself, which even nobody else can see. What are your basic qualities that are inherent in you? Okay. And yes, the month that you're born in, the year that you're born in also have an effect. So when sometimes people show their Vedic astrology, where they go to astrologers and the astrologers tell them, you are going to get something good this year, but you don't receive it. So you get angry. You feel, the astrologer has been wrong. He has told me a lie because this is not coming true. Because see, everything has to be it has to be cohesive. Everything has to be aligned. Then things will happen. All right, one Gemini can be very different from the other Gemini. So when you say, oh, you're a Gemini, you must be a flirtatious person, like I am a Gemini in my zodiac sign. But I'm not a flirtatious person. I do get interested in several people at one time. But then I am not flirtatious because it is my sun sign is it's Gemini, but I'm a Leo and I'm a Scorpio by my Vedic astrology. So, I cannot resonate with the entire characteristics of a Gemini, right? So therefore, when you have to actually see a person as an entity, you have to actually analyze the character sketch of a person in whole, then you have to take a detailed analysis of his date of birth, his year of birth, his time of birth, his months, all right, his zodiac sign, his moon sign, and all of these together, and then you actually come to a very factual conclusion. So those people who say, we don't believe in astrology, we don't believe in numerology, we don't believe in all this stuff because it doesn't come true, you will believe if it all, these things are very scientific. It's not that they don't have any basis. They do have a basis. You will come to know how. For example, let's take it this way. You will be astonished if you calculate it. If you are a number 4 person, all right, if you are a number 4 person, if you're born on the 4th of any month or the 13th of any month or the 22nd of any month, you will see in your life that there are people who belong to, either number 4. You will find that there are a lot of number 4 people in your life, or number 8 people. You will automatically get attracted to people who are number 4 or they are number 8. And if you calculate your house address, or you calculate your phone number, or you calculate something, you will find, I can guarantee it, you'll find that it comes down to number 8. So number 4 people are karmically attached to number 8, and number 8 people are karmically attached to number 4. But then these two combinations are not very auspicious. A number 4 person should try to avoid getting involved with the number 8 people, because although they'll be very emotionally attached to either each other, although they're understanding will be at the highest level, but they will not be able to resonate. Their efforts will not be fruitful, because both these numbers are numbers of karma, and both these numbers have, they are not very lucky numbers. They are not very fortunate numbers. So although by destiny, by fate, these two numbers will come into each other's life very often. If you have a house address, or if you have a telephone number, or if you have a cell phone number, which is boiling down to 8 after calculating the entire 10 digits or something, or your house number, which might be just 8 or 26, or something like that, and if it is boiling down to 8, I would suggest please do away with it. It's not giving you a very good vibration. It will hamper your progress in some or the other way, even if your name calculates down to 8 or 4. And if you are a 4 born person, if you are born on the 4th of any month, and or 13th or 22nd, it is suggested that you please look at the surroundings, and you'll be amazed to find that many people in your life will be either number 4 or number 8, and also that your office or anything, something will be boiling down to number 8, and you have to avoid it. The 26th of any month, 17th of any month, all these numbers should be avoided to take any decisions or to do any good beginning of any new work on this day. So this is how, or you will also find, if you are a number 4 person, there are a lot of people who will be number 6 in your life. And these are the people who will be actually very supportive and loving towards you. You'll find very automatically, you don't have to try to adjust to these people. Sometimes you just, you mix up with people without any effort. And that is, where you say these people are meant to be your soul, connections. So number 4, very easily they can connect with people who are number 2, number 6, number 4 can connect to number 4 or to 8. But with 4 and 8, there is a little complexity. You should avoid getting into partnerships, because although you will do your work very sincerely, you will be very good to each other, but then you will not get that result for which you're looking out for. All right, you'll have a great partnership. You'll be like soulmates together, but then it's not going to be very fruitful. All right. Coming back to number 10, coming back to number 1. So 1 and 0, the alpha and the omega. So alpha and omega means the beginning and the end. So number 10 resonates very powerfully. Any person born on the 10th of any month, or the life path calculating down to number 10, will see that they have very strong leadership qualities. They are very, very imaginative, and they also are very good in materializing things. They are very pragmatic in their thinking. They are creative, and that whatever they think or whatever they wish for comes true. Forgive me. So that is what number 10 is all about. They are the alpha and the omega, as Jesus mentioned in in the Bible, in the New Testament. I'm the alpha and the omega. So that is what even they are. They are the beginning. 1 is the beginning. When you begin counting, you begin with 0 and you begin with 1. So you cannot say, I can straight away start counting from 2. 1 is an essential part, and 0, is which symbolizes infinity. So 0, 1 and 0. 1 itself shows I can stand alone. 1 can stand alone. 1 doesn't need the support of any other number. If you have to get number 2, you have to calculate, sum up 1 twice. But if you have to get 1, you don't have to calculate numbers. 1 is 1. 1 is there. But if you have to calculate the other numbers, you need to calculate 1 a number of times. For example, if I say it's 3, then you have to calculate 3, 1 plus 1 plus 1. So that's 3, right? So therefore, 1 and 0 are magical numbers. So anybody born on the 10th of any month is actually a person who is like the sun, and who is he doesn't need support. He can stand alone. He can stand for himself, and he can guide people very easily. All right, so they are very good leaders. They are very understanding. They have an understanding of the entire humanity. All right, for example, if I am born before you, if I am born before somebody else, I will be able to understand that person better because I am older than him. I'm supposed to be wiser than him. All right. So the same goes with number 10, because number 10 is the beginning, if I'm not talking about number 10, mathematically speaking, when you're counting numbers coming at the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not like that. I'm talking about when you begin with 0 and 1. So 0, you begin with 0, you come to 1. So the combination of 1 and 0 is very powerful, because it is from there that you start calculating numbers which are coming lower to them. So they have an understanding of the entire humanity. It's like the grandfather in the family. He's like that ancestor, the forefather in the family. He's like that old person in the family who is actually understanding each and every member of the family, who is giving shadow to all the family members, who is giving guidance to all the family members. So number 10 people are very powerful. They are ruled by the sun. They have a very pragmatic outlook. They are very creative. They are leadership. They take up leadership positions very nicely, and they're empathetic. They are very good leaders. They are very good decision makers. All right, and they are very bold and brave. A person who's born on just first, all right, just first, not the 10th of any month, can be selfish, can be proudy, can be arrogant. I am a number 1 person. That comes naturally into their personality, but not with number 10. Number 10 people have a very empathetic personality. They have a very, a very soft corner for people. They are very generous, compassionate. They feel like a king. They feel as if, they are born to help people. They are born to guide people. If you have any number 10 around you, you will always see them. They are giving advices to people. They are always outright to there. I'm there to help you kind of thing. All right. So that is what number 10 resonates with. Okay. So next time I'll talk to you about number 2 and number 3 together. Thank you so much.